Welcome back to Vineman's Patch and Screenhouse. I'm putting on a big race called the Monte Rio Triathlon in about 6 days, and I've got a lot of work I should be doing. So I figured what better time than to make a pumpkin video. It's always more fun to do something that you shouldn't be doing when you've got other work. So here it is. It's been just a little over 2 weeks since I last posted a video, and as you can see behind me here, my plants have really taken off. One of the big projects that I've been working on is I've been installing a watering system that I can do all of my feeding through using a Dosatron. Here's my feeding system, and it actually just turned on. I've got it so it's running for 20 minutes. And I have it run at 6 in the morning and then again at 6 in the evening. And there's 4 different zones, so I run each of those like on the half hour. So I've got 6, 6:30, 7, 7:30. And here's my mix that I'm currently having sucked up into my water supply. And in it, I've got a little bit of silicone solution, some Vineman boron, Vineman calcium. I put in some of the Peruvian gold crescendo, which is a mix that encourages flowering. And I've also got a little bit of Humax. Here's the 4 valves that run it. They all have pressure reducers to reduce the pressure down to 10 psi, which is necessary when you are running through drip tape. Actually didn't have those a couple years ago, and I just blew the drip tape out like a giant balloon, and then I ended up watering by hand for the rest of the summer. The machine that runs it all is called a Dosatron, and the barrel contains enough of the concentrated mix, which is really not very highly concentrated, but there's enough of it that will probably last about 4 days to feed my 9 plants. Feeding / watering system is fed by this 3/4 inch tubing into drip tubing that's spaced 15 inches apart, and it goes from one side of the patch to the other. Most of the runs are like 32 to 34 feet, and I am going to have this, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 feet in front of the plant and just add more lines as the plants continue to grow. Now my feeding system through the drip tape is running in the second section, so it's the section away from us. I don't know if you can see this on the video, but here in real person you can see the little droplets of water coming out of the T-tape as it goes into the ground. I'll get a little close up, maybe you can see what's going on there. To cut my lines, I set up a reel on a piece of pipe, and I put a tape measure down next to the reel, and no matter what the distance of the run is, I'm just able to pull it along this tape and get to the number of feet that's desired for the length of the drip tape. And I've done that, I don't know, about 25 times for every single plant. One of the really cool things about the whole system is that it's really all quite automated with timers, and once you fill up the 55-gallon drum, you know, you've got probably 3 or 4 days where you could actually leave town if you wanted to, bury your vines every 3rd or 4th day, and maybe almost have a life. I have no intention to do that, but theoretically you could. Plants are really growing quickly, and I think it looks like by the 4th of July I'll have everything terminated, and then I'll just be able to grow fruit. Plant is one of my 2000 Pingree plants, and I'm going to be pollinating it here in just a couple of days. This is going to go to an early contest, but there's the female, has a nice long stem, and I hope to be pollinating that in maybe a couple of days. Thanks for watching the video today. I will be posting another one in a couple of weeks. Hopefully your patch is coming along well, and we'll have a great competition coming up this fall.